Let's begin by highlighting that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and the income that can be generated from this business opportunity is not guaranteed. Everyone has a different participation level. Some do this part-time to make a little bit of money, and some do this full-time and live in the top 1% of income earners worldwide. So it's really up to you to decide how you want to participate. To read the full income disclosure statement, scroll down to the footer and click on where you see earnings disclaimer. We welcome you to get started right now.
Hey guys, I know a lot of you are not going to get through this whole video, especially if you're watching from your iPhone. You're just not going to be able to do it. So if you have to leave, you can't finish the video, before you go, scroll down and look for a link to schedule a session with Robin and I. You can see our calendar, you can see all our availability, and we'll meet you on a Zoom and make sure you understand what's going on. So before you go, be sure to do that, and we'll talk to you soon.
Hey, it's Robin Lynn. In just a moment, you'll hear from Mike Klingler, who will share why now is the time to join My Daily Choice to reach your income goals. Last we met, I encouraged you to register at the MDC website, which you did, so welcome here. I hope you had a chance to watch the 4 videos that share the company, their products, how you get paid, and how to get started. Now, we're going to give you access to this exact system that we've been using to hit our income goals. You might have noticed people falling under your position, meaning you could have business volume building under you right now. But you don't want to wait, because every Thursday night, those who enroll jump above those who don't. This system rewards action takers. So watch this video and join us today to capitalize on the most powerful team building strategy ever created. Now, let's talk about how Mike and I support those of you who join our team. We're here to help you reach your goals, and we have a unique strategy. Here's Mike to explain.
Hi everyone, the presentation will begin in just a moment. I'm Mike Klingler. A lot of you might remember me from the attraction marketing industry, where my big claim to fame was our first $1 million day launch with our partnership with Ann Sieg, back when we were competing with Mike Dillard. We then came out with Marketing Funnel Mastery, another 7-figure program that I was able to launch to the industry long before ClickFunnels or Russell Brunson crushed the market. I went on to build many traditional businesses. 7-figure and 8-figure years were normal for me. You might be wondering, why am I here? Well, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Being able to build a residual income and to be able to do it relatively fast because you found the right company is really rare in this market. I want you to look closely at what I'm covering in this video. Ask whatever questions you need to. This is an opportunity of a lifetime. Whether you want to make $500 a month or $50,000 a month, or like me, a 7-figure residual income, this is your chance. You're going to learn of many different marketing systems that come together to create a very simple path for you. We have a system for you to build this business, and we're helping you do it. We're helping you get into momentum. You have incredible support here. And that's my final point to you before we begin the presentation. Get your questions answered, reach out, connect, and find out about the all-star upline you have access to. It is absolutely unprecedented. So with all that said, let's enter into the presentation. I'll see you soon. This system and the totality of this opportunity will speak for itself. But the footage you're looking at here was taken between 8 and 12 years ago, when I used to do a lot of public speaking, a lot of hands-on training, flying around the country, teaching people how to turn their passions or their interests into thriving online businesses. But that's way out of reach of most people, because most people don't have the time to put all of that together. So today what I do is really different. Robin and I have set up a system that allows you to leverage us and our marketing and content to build a business in one of the most exciting growth markets that's going to be here for a very long time, the CBD market. And if you think that industry is saturated, think again. I'm going to show you how we can know it's just getting started. We show you how to leverage us and our marketing. I'm going to be really clear today what that is, to be able to blast off your business and build residual income. Now, for me, and I suspect most of you listening right now, this isn't so much about the money, though I do believe life is a whole lot easier when you have a lot of it. This isn't so much about the prestige either, though I do like flying first class over coach, right? Who doesn't? But really what this comes down to for me, and I suspect most of you, is the lifestyle. The ability to be able to wake up and do what you want to do with your time, to not be burdened financially. And that's what I was able to create many, many years ago, and that this system is specifically designed to help you be able to do. In this comprehensive review, we're going to talk about how we drive infinite business volume into your first leg and what that means. How we help you build your second leg, which is all you need to generate $1,500 a month, $10,000 a month, $25,000 a month, $50,000 a month, all the way up to $1 million per month. Now look, I know that's not a goal that most people have. The point is, with just 2 legs in momentum, you can literally generate unlimited income, and we're going to be very specific about how that works. There's one compensation structure that pays you unlimited income on just 2 legs, but there's also other compensation structures we'll go over that pays you in addition to that. It really is a lucrative compensation plan, and if you just get 2 legs into momentum, which our system helps you do, you can literally create any kind of lifestyle that you're setting out to do. Now, how hard has it been for you to get your business into momentum in the past? Whether it was an opportunity you've tried before in network marketing, or whether it's something you're in right now, most people just can't do it. Most people can't attract leaders like myself or Robin. There's tens of thousands of us out there. We're not that rare, but you need something really tantalizing to be able to attract in leaders who can create that momentum and that growth. You need to be able to bring in a lot of people, and it shouldn't be a big deal. We're going to show you a system that sets you up to do exactly what we do. We're going to be clear about how this is done, and not just about our commitments to you, but what your commitments need to be in return to be a part of the team and to benefit from all this. We'll talk about why this company is poised for critical mass growth, meaning it's at the position right now where the foundation's been built and it's about ready to blast off. That's not just a guess. I'm going to share with you how we know that to be true. We're going to talk about the CBD market, and again, we've referenced this. It's not saturated. It's just in its infancy, and it's important to understand why. We're going to talk about that. The regulatory environment, which is a part of that conversation and really gives us the green light to know that there's a lot of growth coming. We'll also review all the markers that are here to show that this is a legacy company. A legacy company is a company that makes it and makes it big. These are the ones that live on for decades. When you get your network growing with a company like this, you're wealthier beyond belief as that continues to compound over the years that follow. It's a legacy company. It's something you can leave to your children and your grandchildren. Now, this is important to look at for a lot of reasons, the most important being, sure, we can help you get your income off the ground and get it into momentum, but man, think about where that goes if it continues to grow and compound for years and years to come. I referenced a moment ago how we're going to show you how you can earn unlimited income with just 2 legs. I'm going to go into even more detail in this segment about all the compensation structures that are actually on top of that for additional income streams. It's pretty wild. You're going to want to stick around and see all of the details of the compensation plan. We're going to go into the details of our commitments that we make to you so you're clear what we're delivering, what we're doing, and what your commitments are to us and the team to be a part of this, to be able to benefit from everything. That's going to be clear as well. Now, you'll hear from Robin Lynn throughout this presentation. She'll check in from time to time just to reiterate important points, make sure that you're understanding everything. In addition to Robin being an exceptional marketer in videos and in her own right, she's also someone you're going to be able to leverage along with me and use our content and our systems that we create. She creates a lot of the behind the scenes stuff, the technical stuff that you don't actually see at play that makes this so powerful, in addition to being in the videos. We're going to be really clear about how all of this works, so by the time you're done watching this entire comprehensive review, there'll be no confusion, no ambiguity whatsoever about why it works, and how this is such an extraordinary opportunity, not just because of the company and the industry and those kinds of things, but because of what we're offering to you as your upline. Okay, things are about to get really interesting. I'm about to get into the details of how we build not just 1 leg, but 2 legs with a really specific strategy that's unique to us. You'll see people start falling underneath you. And while that does represent real business volume, you don't actually get to receive payment on that unless you commit to being in the business. But those people falling underneath you, even when you have a free position, is something that you can capitalize on. I'll explain the details of that a little bit later on.
Guys, I just want to remind you that the people that you see falling under your position right now are going to jump above you if they enroll before you do. This happens every Thursday. So get through this video and get your questions all answered by Thursday by scheduling a time to meet with either Mike or myself at one of the buttons you see below. Don't procrastinate because this system rewards action takers. In fact, if you enroll before this coming Thursday, midnight Pacific time, you'll get to jump above everyone who became a pre-enrollee before you did. And they will forever be in your organization. Log into your MyDailyChoice account to see just how many people you have on your team right now. You'll find the login link on a button on this page. Once logged in, go to step 4 to find your stats. And don't forget, you can jump above others who pre-enrolled before you do if you enroll before Thursday, midnight Pacific time. Schedule a session to meet with either Mike or myself at one of the buttons you see below on this page to connect directly with us and learn more.
Once you commit to one of the 3 different levels that you can participate with us on in this team, then your upline team is helping you get 100 committed people placed underneath you to get that first leg into massive growth. Then you've got the combined marketing efforts of those 100 people synergistically working together, each person doing a little to produce a lot of growth so that you have perpetual motion growth in that first leg. This is really, really powerful. Now you need 2 legs to generate unlimited income that's significant. And we're going to talk about that in detail a little bit later. I want you to understand the strategy first, then we'll go into the compensation plan. So you might be wondering, where's all the traffic and growth coming from exactly? In other words, how are we setting your upline up to be able to generate leads and all of this growth? Well, they have lots of options. And even if they're brand new to marketing, we can set them up with one of these options. One of them is free, YouTube. We give them the content to post to their YouTube channel, show them how to do the headlines, the tags, show them how to load it up, literally give them the video to do it with, show them how to set up a YouTube channel if they don't have one, to siphon off leads from Yahoo and Google and Bing and generate growth into the team line that way. So that's one option. Some people join us with email lists already that they've built in the past that might be dormant, that might have kind of died on the vine. They don't really know what to do with it. We give them emails to send to that list to bring it back to life, and that might be their contribution to the growth of the team line. So that's another option. Now then there's the warm market, and this is the traditional way that people build their business. Now listen, I don't rely on this to build my business, but I got phenomenal results on this product. That's why I'm here. If I hadn't have gotten those results, then I wouldn't have put all the time and energy into putting a system like this in place. I saw the vision of the company, saw where this is going when I got those results. I had tested CBD products on a lot of people, including myself, compared it to this company. It was absolutely amazing what we saw. Then I looked at the other products and saw the results people were getting with those. It is a phenomenal product line, and because of that, I and many others will continue sharing them with people around them, and that drives the growth of that team line as well. You don't have to rely on that, and if you haven't tried the product, look, I can understand why you'd be skeptical, but you will share the products with people around you if you try these products. They're phenomenal, and that does help grow the team line.
Quick update, we have another free online strategy that's working phenomenally well. It's helping people who've never made money in a program before to achieve rank quickly. In fact, one of the members on our team, Aaron, has achieved the 500K affiliate level solely through this method of free marketing all online. Don't get us wrong, if you want to achieve the rank like Aaron did, it takes work, but the steps are ridiculously simple and it's extraordinarily effective. Let us know if you want to see a demo of this strategy and we'll show it to you. Just request a demo called Free Messenger Money to see exactly how it's done. Now back to Mike with how he and I like to build with paid advertising.
Okay, guys, this is how Robin and I have always built our businesses, where we're attracting people to us. We're putting people through an automated system, and we're able to create a lot of growth really fast. You're paying for advertising, and attracting people to you. Now, you offset those costs by the people that you enroll and the commissions you make right away. But this does cost money to get it going. So this is not for everybody. The free methods work for everybody, regardless of where you're at. This method here, where you're paying for advertising, maybe with solo ads, or we could actually do advertising for you on YouTube or in other locations to attract leads for you, giving you the same lead source we use. So this is for those of you who want to invest advertising, create a lot of momentum. I'm going to show you some later numbers. I've brought in over 217 people my first month using marketing. So we can plug you into these types of methods. And in fact, there's two different marketing methods. One's really fast. You just start buying leads from us. We give you the same ones we create, and we're not charging you for it. That's at cost. Same cost, same leads we generate for ourselves. Or you can put together a more comprehensive funnel for those of you who want to be coaches, authors, speakers, create your own products, digital products. You've been trying to learn marketing and you want to learn the real marketing to make the 7- and 8-figure incomes. We can teach you that method, but it's a little bit longer putting it together. This is what we recommend right here, the fast way to build an income, but we can teach you more comprehensive marketing if you want to.
I just want to pop in here real fast and reiterate that you have free tools right here to build your business. Or you can build like Mike and I do with marketing if you want to do paid advertising. We've made this incredibly simple through automation and our personal support. So if you have any questions about any of the options Mike has shared, be sure to schedule a time to meet with us at one of the buttons you see below, and let's connect.
This is about a lot of people doing a little bit each, and not one person having to do phenomenal to create phenomenal growth. That's the power of this system. And even if you're brand new to this, you'll be able to find a way to contribute. We have no cost methods that I just shared with you, and we have 4 cost methods for a faster speed of growth and greater contribution if you want to play a bigger role in the team. Your choice how you want to play, as long as you're meeting the basic commitments. There's going to be 3 different levels you can come in at, and I'll talk later about what your commitments are if you want to benefit from all this from one of 3 different levels. Now, one of those levels taps you into the most professional marketing strategy that we call the predictable cash flow formula. That's also going to be an option, and it's just an option, but understand some of your upline are choosing that professional strategy, and that's also driving a lot of growth of that team line. That was the strategy I used to be the top enroller in December that got me 214 enrollments in 1 month. And if you look at the compensation plan later, you'll see that's a lot of income in 1 month. 214 enrollments. Now, if you look at this list, you're going to see some big names. This company has some phenomenal marketers. Number 4 on this list is Sandy Krakowski. She's one of the top marketers in the world with over 1 million followers on Facebook. How was I able to get significantly more enrollments than lots of other people in the company? I mean, this is the top 100 list. If you scroll down to the top 100 and see that they, get 5 or 10 people in a month, that's phenomenal growth. 214 is insane growth. I did that using the predictable cash flow formula, which is the same system that you could plug into if you join us at the pro level. Don't have to. You'll have 3 different commitment levels you can choose from. You don't have to do online marketing if you don't want to at all, but it is a powerful model, as you can see. One other aspect to this strategy that I want you to be aware of. When you first come in, you're going to be committing to having 100% of your traffic fall into your strong leg, and you're going to put 0% on your second leg. So no one initially will fall in your second leg until you have 10 committed people in your strong leg. Whether you brought any of those in or your upline brought all of those in, doesn't matter. As soon as you have 10 people who are in the business, who've enrolled and chose level 1, 2, or 3, which we'll talk about later, the 3 different options for building. Once you have 10 people who've joined the business, then you're going to change that percentage allocation. You'll have half of your traffic, 50%, fall into your strong leg, and then to get that second leg going, 50% will start falling into your second leg. Then once you have 100 or more people, whether you brought them in or your upline team brought them in, once you have 100 or more people in your strong leg, you get to set the allocation to be 0% of your traffic falling in your strong leg because it's already rocking and rolling, and then 100%, all of your traffic will fall into your second leg so we can get that second leg blasting off.
Okay, so let's recap real quick. Your upline is driving traffic under your position. You're going to start to see this kick in over the next few days, and you'll be able to activate that business volume if you decide to officially enroll with us. Your upline team will be collectively driving traffic under your position until you have 100 people on auto order who meet the commitments of Business Builder. We'll discuss what those commitments are in detail later today. Now that you understand how this system helps you get your organization into growth and momentum quickly, let's return to how we know this company is poised for critical mass growth, indicating that this is a legacy company that will be here for decades to come. Here's Mike.
Now I want to go into why this company is poised for critical mass growth and what really that is and why it's so important, and also all the markers that indicate this is a legacy company that will be here for decades to come. Also important if you just want to do this once and have your income compound and grow into literally legacy income you could pass on to your children and grandchildren. So critical mass is a big part of analyzing if you want to join a company or not. Is it going to enter into critical mass? How can you know what's in place? Now, I know not everyone's a business nerd like I am, but I'm going to share this stuff with you because it's important in factoring into your decision making and having the confidence and clarity in why you're making the decision to join. Now, I do want to mention products are an important part of this. If the company doesn't have amazing products that people are going to love and want to share automatically, then this doesn't really work. You're not going to enter into critical mass no matter how amazing anything else here is. The marketing that we're doing, the support we're giving you, none of that matters if there isn't a product line to back it up. And I just want to mention again, I'm only here because the products changed my life in a dramatic way. I'm not usually a product guy. I don't usually get excited about products. But these products changed my life. I'm going to come back to that at the end of this discussion when we talk about the CBD market. But first, let's talk about what critical mass is. You see this little diagram here. On the left side, it says network value. That's like the size and growth of the company. At the bottom, size of the network. So this is kind of growing along, growing along, growing along if you follow this line at the bottom. And then when it hits critical mass, there's enough in place. All of the cylinders are firing and bam, the company takes off. And you really want to get in anywhere between just before this critical mass mark or just after or right at critical mass. And this is what I'm going to share with you. These are the kinds of things that I analyze before I get behind an opportunity. Now, 90% of network marketing startups fail in the first 2 years. Of those that survive, 90% fail in the first 5 years. Now, if you can find a company that survived this high risk period and is still poised for that critical mass growth, then you've really got something. So I want to focus in right here and show you some things that can tell us that that's exactly where we're at. MyDailyChoice, which is the parent company of HempWorks, was founded in 2014. So that's 6 years ago. And then what happened was they launched HempWorks as a subsidiary, as a part of MyDailyChoice in 2017. And that's when it really exploded. In fact, MyDailyChoice, through its HempWorks edition, achieved $100 million in annual revenue. And that was in all of 2018. And it's just growing like crazy from there.
Quick update. The annual revenue for 2019 is $170 million. So they grew by 70% between 2018 and 2019. Absolutely amazing.
And we can also look at some other things. Like, for example, if you look at the direct selling stats, just in the United States here is the only stats I have for this, but it's showing a growth of 35.6% in the wellness market between 2008 and 2018. So compared to all the other markets and industries, wellness is the one that's taking off. So these are some of the things that tell you that the company is poised for critical mass growth, assuming the products are amazing. And we're going to talk about that. And assuming the CBD market is really poised for massive growth and isn't saturated. We're going to talk about that. But just looking at the age of the company, we can know they've made it through that difficult period. Remember, 90% of network marketing startups drop out, die, go bankrupt, are done in the first 2 years. Those that make it past the 2-year mark, 90% of those remaining don't make it past the first 5 years. They launched MyDailyChoice, this company, 6 years ago. They've made it past that crucial period. And then they added the HempWorks line that allowed them to start to take off because they knew they were smart enough to make an adjustment with the focus of product line. And this is what you want to look for. Is the company making the investments in the right place?
I want to cut in here to emphasize what makes this company so special, and that's Josh Weigel's House of Brands concept. Josh is our CEO, and he's an absolute genius. He isn't limiting the growth of the company to just one product niche. We're not just a CBD product company. For example, we have an essential oils brand at the highest quality in the market, but at a fraction of the cost of other top brands. We have digital products available to our affiliates within the travel industry, which allows you to get significant savings on all your travel, car rentals, and hotel stays. We also have a fabulous beauty product line for both men and women, the face masks and the face creams that will significantly reduce the lines and wrinkles on your face. This just in, MyDailyChoice has announced the launch of a new digital product in the cryptocurrency and Forex space. Those who know our CEO, Josh Weigel, already know that these products will meet the highest regulatory standards. We have a number of products that will continue to expand with an emphasis on innovation, quality, and allows us to beat the market on price. This allows us to outgrow even the most successful companies who have mistakenly built their entire brand model on one product niche. And as you'll learn, everything about this company is bigger. The product quality, the money paid to its affiliates, its accomplishments so far, and the vision for where we're going next.
Hey guys, I just want to remind you, if you can't get through this video, maybe you're on your iPhone or you're out and about, before you go, schedule a session, join us on a Zoom call, get your questions answered, and find out what's going on. You'll find the button to our calendar to join us live and talk to us below.
Now there's another part of this, and that's front loading. A lot of companies that do really well end up getting nailed by the FTC. The FTC will go after companies that are growing like crazy, that are starting to hit that critical mass growth. If they see that your compensation structure is incentivizing people to stock up more product than they could ever sell or use on their own. So this is actually a screenshot of somebody sharing a bunch of products in another network marketing company they're trying to get rid of, worth over $12,000 of products that they had stored in their garage. You're not going to see that with HempWorks. We're going to go over the entire compensation structure in a little bit, but you're going to see HempWorks does not have any kind of setup or structure that incentivizes you to end up with a bunch of product that you can't use yourself or sell. You are not going to end up with a bunch of product in your garage. And that's another reason that we can know that we're getting poised for critical mass growth, because not only have they survived that critical risk period at 6 years old as a company, and not only can we see that they have everything that they need in place to generate and handle a lot of sales and growth, already doing 100 million annually, but we can also know that their structure of their compensation plan is going to allow them to be completely safe with the FTC, which is really important when they hit critical mass. So we know that they're safe. They do not have any front-loading incentives in their compensation structure. And that's very important to know, that they're going to be able to continue to grow and compound and provide their amazing products to the marketplace and develop new products over time without any interference from the FTC, because they have a very responsible compensation structure that does not incentivize front-loading. Something else you want to look at is, are they making the investments? They absolutely are. Here's a report right here. MyDailyChoice appoints Dr. James Sharkey as Chief Science Officer. This was in January 22nd, 2020. This just happened at the time that I'm recording this. And this is important to see that they're continually making the investments to position themselves to be a dominant leader in the developing CBD market, which I'm going to go over in a little bit.
Hey guys, I'm going to cut in here with a quick update, because there's been some new hires that our CEO, Josh Weigel, has done that puts all of this into perspective. I'm not going to be able to go through all of these, but check this out. Kathleen Earle, for example, she was with Melaleuca for 17 years. She helped take that company from the $50 to $80 million range to over $1.5 billion. Very hard to recruit people like that, but our CEO, Josh Weigel, had the foresight to be able to do that. He recruited Kathleen Earle and her team, Chris Baum, Scott Johnson, Derek Jorgensen, Carly Thomas. She's now Chief Operating Officer, and their team is now here
with us to help us get to over $1 billion. And then there's Derek Jorgensen on our team, who put this in a perspective, found the logistics to open offices and stuff all up in Europe that got us to be able to get the products into Europe within 3 or 4 days. It was just ingenious to be able to see that, and it's an example of the kinds of things that you can accomplish very quickly and fast as a company when you have an all-star team. Jory Russell, Senior Vice President of International. He was with Isagenix for 15 years. His number one job was to take that company from 80 million to $1.5 billion as well. He's now with MyDailyChoice. Vivian Chung Patterson, now Senior Vice President of Marketing. She started out with Genesis and took that company from 50 million to around $1.5 billion as well. And then she went to a company called RX and took it from 80 million to nearly $1.5 billion in just 4 years. Won a number of prestigious awards for marketing for that. Absolutely incredible that she and her team have now been recruited over to MyDailyChoice to help us get to that next level. So check this out. Joe Theller used to be with a company that Josh Swagel was an affiliate in when he got started at age 18. That was the company that he started in network marketing as an affiliate. Josh Swagel, our CEO now. This is many years ago. It was a company called Syntech. He was their number one top earner in that company at about $50,000 a month. Well, they brought in a new CEO many years ago and everything changed. They disallowed social media and a lot of the systems and strategies that Josh used. And in his early 20s, he left that company, Syntech, and started MyDailyChoice about 6 years ago. Well, check this out. He has done so well with MyDailyChoice, and he runs things so lean, he went and bought that company, Syntech. He bought that company to bring over all of their infrastructure, their merchant accounts, their licensing, their banking in over 100 different countries. And with them, he brought Joe Theller, who used to be a top brass in that company when he got his start in network marketing. This is an all-star team. This is an all-star CEO. This is an all-star company. And these are things you want to look at if you want to work with a company, build a huge residual income, and see it grow and compound for years and decades to come. It's all right here, guys.
Remember, if you can't get through this entire video, be sure to schedule a session with us at the link below before you go and meet us personally to learn more.
So now let's talk about the CBD market, because I know a lot of you are thinking, well, I see CBD products everywhere. It must be saturated. Nothing could be further from the truth. I want to make sure you understand that. We'll talk about the regulatory environment in the CBD industry and how we know that gives us the green light for massive growing consumer demand ahead. So let's start with the Farm Bill, because that's really what kicked this industry off in a big way. On December 12, 2018, Congress passed the 2018 Farm Bill, which was signed into law by President Trump the following week. Importantly, the bill includes key text regarding hemp that was championed by Senator Mitch McConnell with a strong bipartisan backing. So, I mean, there's no pushback on this. This is where it's all rolling, and this Farm Bill really substantiated that. The 2018 Farm Bill defines hemp as the plant cannabis sativa and any part of the plant with the delta-9 THC concentration of not more than 0.3% by dry weight. So the important thing here is it has to be less than 0.3% THC. This definition is consistent with the definition of industrial hemp in the 2014 version bill, which created a limited agricultural pilot program regarding research into industrial hemp. So this has been going on for a long time. There was a 2014 bill that kicked all this off, defining industrial hemp, and this is now a bill passed in 2018 that solidified it after many years of research. So this has been going on for a while, and it's now kicking into critical mass. The 2018 Farm Bill removes hemp from the Controlled Substances Act, paving the way for the wholly legal cultivation, possession, sale, and distribution of the hemp plant. So again, this is not THC products. This is completely separate from that. It must contain less than 0.3% THC. And by the way, for those of you who are still new to all of this, you can actually get products that have 0% THC for those concerned about drug tests or these kinds of things. Now, obviously, what's driving all this, I'll talk about this Market Watch article in a minute. What's driving all this are people were getting phenomenal results. And so the demand was there, and they needed to get the legislation caught up. And this has been years in the making. Now, let's look at this Market Watch article, look at it from the kind of the stock market perspective. CBD, hemp oil market research technology outlook 2020 to 2026. This was written on January 5th, 2020. Pure CBD hemp oil is extracted from the cannabis varieties that are naturally abundant in CBD and low in THC. A specialized extraction process is used to yield highly concentrated CBD oil. That's what has this powerful effect that everyone's purchasing CBD for. Or pure cannabidiol that also contains other nutritious materials such as omega-3 fatty acids, terpenes, vitamins, chlorophyll, amino acids, and other phytocannabinoids. This is actually a misspelling. They meant to write CBC. This is important. CBC, CBG, CBDN, CBN, CBCV, and there's actually over 100 different cannabinoids, guys, and this is what's really important. I'm going to talk about this in a minute. There's lots of different ones. CBD is just the beginning, and that's what we mean when we say this is just in its infancy. Pure hemp cannabidiol oil, that's the CBD, can be consumed directly as a nutritional supplement. Over the years, great advances in CBD hemp oil product development have led to what are now dozens of different types of CBD hemp oil products. And again, I know some of you are thinking, well, I see these products everywhere. Yeah, it's just getting started. There's all these other cannabinoids, these other compounds in the plant like CBC, CBG, CBN, CBDA. They're not all listed here. There's over 100 of them that also have these amazing effects that people are starting to get more aware of. These are the kinds of products that we can continue to develop and roll out. And that's why I say this market is just in its infancy. And continuing on with that article, the global CBD hemp oil market is valued at $254.7 million in 2020, and it's expected to reach $1,483 million. That's $1,483 million by the end of 2026, growing at a compounded annual growth rate of 28.3% between 2021 and 2026. Guys, that's huge. Now looking here, the market will be accelerating, growing at a compounded annual growth rate of over 31%. Incremental growth reaching $1.9 billion between 2017 and 2022. And they're saying 80% of the growth will come from the Americas. I just want to point out, if you're outside the US or outside the Americas, you can tap into this. With our marketing system, you can build a distribution network in the United States and in the Americas and throughout the world internationally. So even if you're in a country that can't get the CBD products sent to you personally, you're going to want to tap into our marketing system to be a part of all of this. And as your country's laws change and you can get these products in your country, fantastic. But in the meantime, you can use the other products that are phenomenal that this company provides, even if you can't get the CBD line in your country. And then build a distribution network with us using our marketing system all over the world where people can receive the CBD products. Continuing with the research by Technavio, the global CBD oil market size has the potential to grow by $3.52 billion during 2020 and 2024. Remember, the last infographic I just showed you by them was talking up to 2022. This is up to 2024. That's massive growth.
Here's what's really impressive about all this. HempWorks, which is the CBD brand for MyDailyChoice, is the #1 seller of CBD in both the US and the world. Let me say that another way so it really sinks in. Our CEO, who is only 29 years old, is absolutely crushing the CBD market, which is one of the most competitive and fastest growing markets in the world right now. HempWorks is the top seller of CBD by a landslide. No other company even comes close to the CBD sales that we are seeing. And get this, CBD isn't even the main focus of this company. It's just one of the many product niches that we are proud of. There are many other niches that we're leading into as well. MDC will continue to innovate and expand into many other markets, with an ingenious CEO at the helm who we all refer to as the Elon Musk of marketing. This positions this company to become one of the giants.
Now, just to wrap up how we know massive consumer growth is ahead, people are going to continue trying new versions of CBD in and of itself. So even as the market's growing and all this other stuff is happening, and these other cannabinoids, these other compounds that are going to be continually developed and growing in demand as people become more aware of them, just the bottom line is people like me are going to try different CBD products till they find the one that really helps them. because different CBD products get different varying results for people depending on the quality and all kinds of factors and how those products are developed. My story of how I arrived here is a perfect example. I had tried CBD products like many of you and those you know years ago, but they didn't really work for me for different reasons. Then I tried HempWorks and I got amazing results, like incredible results. And I was like, wow, I need to be a part of this industry. So I started testing over 20 other CBD products against HempWorks for myself and with other people who didn't know the name of the company or anything. And it all came back that HempWorks was the best. Guys, people are going to continue to try different CBD products till they find the one that works. And this one works phenomenally well. So a lot of them are going to land here at HempWorks. The CBD market is poised for explosive growth for years to come, as we just shared with you. Massive growth in the CBD market is predicted. And there's many other cannabinoid products coming. I mentioned CBC. There's also CBDA. There's over 100 different compounds that can have amazing results for people that most people aren't even aware of yet. And then something else I just want to mention. MyDailyChoice, which is the parent company of HempWorks, develops many superb wellness products. And remember, wellness is a massively growing market in and of itself. So while the excitement around the results people get with CBD and these other types of cannabinoid products that we can develop in the future will attract people in, they'll also find these other wellness products that get amazing results. In fact, my story shares that. I wasn't interested at all in the other products initially, but just wanted to test the CBD. But then I started hearing about the people in Canada who can't get our CBD products yet, who were trying the nutritional sprays. And I was like, yeah, maybe. Well, I just kept hearing this and hearing how they were helping people with their sleep or with focus, like being able to be productive as they're working, all kinds of things that these nutritional sprays do. And finally, I tried them and wham, they work amazingly well. So now I'm buying those products as well and sharing them with people around me. So the fact that they're investing so much into creating amazing products all around the wellness market, and the fact that they've invested so much into creating a superb CBD product, and as I shared earlier, have invested and will continue to invest into developing more cannabinoid products, that positions this company to be one of the dominant players in the market, and that's where you want to be.
So now let's summarize all the markers that indicate this is a legacy company that will be here for decades to come. Number one, MyDailyChoice, the parent company of HempWorks, was founded in 2014. They have made it past the high-risk period that weeds out nearly all companies within their first 5 years of operation. They're perfectly positioned to handle the critical mass growth that we're just now entering into. Number two, not only have they made it through that high-risk period, we also know they entered into the early stage of critical mass by doing $100 million in sales annually. This is important because it doesn't just show us that they can innovate a product line that spurs on exponential growth, but they also have the infrastructure in place to handle it. Number three, they are positioned as a leader in the wellness industry, which continues to outgrow all other fields in the network marketing industry. Number four, they continue to make the right investments, including their recent hire of Dr. James Sharkey, Chief Science Officer, showing their continued commitment to superb product development as the cannabinoid industry evolves. Number five, the CBD market is poised for massive growth, with forecasts as high as 31% compound annual growth rate. Number six, CBD is only one of over 100 different compounds in the hemp plant that have a positive impact on the human body. The growth forecasts don't even touch where these additional products can go. Number seven, those who have tried CBD products in the past will continue to test and try out new CBD products to find out which ones work best for them. And that's exactly what happened with Mike. After testing out many products over the past few years, he was led right here to HempWorks. There are millions of people taking CBD products who will test HempWorks against their other products that they're currently taking. And just like Mike, many will find this to work far better. Number eight, HempWorks' CBD products are where it starts. But many people are drawn to the other products that HempWorks offers that are not CBD related. So even if someone can't get CBD in their own country, HempWorks has a product line that people want to keep using, even if there wasn't a business opportunity attached to it. For example, I absolutely love the essential oil line, which contains no CBD, and I've tried a lot of essential oil brands. There's an entire wellness line here outside of the CBD product line that is driving the growth of this company, and the products are absolutely fantastic. Number 9, the Farm Bill passed in 2018, which cleared up a lot of the legality here in the United States around hemp-derived products. This set into motion just the beginning of a market that will continue to expand for decades to come. And number 10, this one's really important. The company does not incentivize front-loading, an unfortunate and yet common practice of network marketing companies that eventually will get shut down by the FTC, and that squashes the chance of them ever becoming a legacy company. MyDailyChoice has a responsible compensation plan driven by exceptional products that do not focus in on aggressive sales tactics like front-loading. This means you can't end up with a garage full of products that you will never use or reasonably be able to share. And it means we will be able to grow through the critical mass phase without regulatory interference. And that means as you tap into our marketing system to get your 2 legs growing into momentum, you will have an organization that will compound for years and years to come. And finally, number 11, using the incredible marketing tools MyDailyChoice provides us with, our team makes it possible for you to build an organization fast by not just getting 1 leg into momentum, but by supporting you with the growth of 2 legs. And remember, you only need 2 legs to develop unlimited income. Now, listen in so you can fully understand how the marketing system we shared with you earlier can help you reach your lifestyle goals faster than it could anywhere else. Here's Mike.
Okay, this is a really exciting part of the presentation because this is how you get paid. Well, that's what we're going to talk about next, the compensation plan that MyDailyChoice offers that's incredibly generous and lucrative to help you capitalize on the strategy and the marketing that we set you up with and that we're supporting you directly in doing to build your organization. Now, remember we talked about how your upline's helping you drive down your first leg, and we're setting you up with the same systems that they're using, whether they're free methods, we're giving you the content, we're setting you up with advertising or buying leads and the emails and the follow-up and the presentations and the marketing funnels. Well, that's helping you build an organization, and that's exposing people to the MyDailyChoice products. And as they experience the products and they share it with people or they duplicate this process as a business builder, that's building your business. That's giving you business volume. Well, let's look at the compensation plan that shows you how you get paid on all of that. First, I want to bring your attention to an earnings disclaimer. You'll find the link at the bottom of this website. HempWorks and MyDailyChoice is really transparent, showing exactly what people earn at their different rank levels. Just keep in mind that those that join our team have a lot of advantages that people in the company don't have. Now, with that in mind, let's turn to the binary. The binary pays you unlimited income with just 2 legs. To be precise, it pays up to $1 million per month, but I'm going to consider that unlimited income with just 2 legs. And that's why our strategy is focused on getting momentum going and supporting you and driving down just those 2 legs, because once you get that into momentum, now you've got the potential for literally unlimited income. And this is paying you whether you enrolled them or not. So whether or not these people were enrolled from your upline or from you, it counts. As long as you are doing 40 PV, that is purchasing just a little bit of product, and you referred at least 1 person into your left leg who's done 90 BV, and you referred someone into your right leg who's done 90 BV, and as long as there's a total amount of volume of 300 BV in each leg, BV just represents product purchases, then you qualify for a binary check. The binary check's paid out every month, and depending at what rank level you're at, it pays out a higher and higher percentage. I'm just going to talk for a moment in the example at executive level, because a lot of people come in at executive, and that's going to pay out 15% of your weaker leg. So in other words, every month it looks at how much volume you have in the left leg and how much volume you've got in the right leg, and it's going to pay you 15% of the weaker leg. So our goal is to get both legs growing like crazy so that you can continue to see an increase in your binary check every month. Over here it shows by rank what the monthly earning potential is. Executive is where a lot of people start that work with us. The monthly earning potential is $3,000 a month in the binary. At the 5K affiliate level, which is really easy to achieve, that's just 5,000 volume in your organization. The monthly earning potential just in the binary is $5,000 a month, and this goes all the way down to $1 million a month. So this really is unlimited income potential. So our goal as your upline is to support you by setting you up with the content, the marketing strategies, and even helping you build the momentum in those legs, as we talked about earlier, to help you have perpetual motion growth so you're earning more and more income in the binary. Remember, this is just one of many compensation plans. Let's look at the other compensation plans that are paying you on top of this on the same organizational growth. Let's take a look at the Jumpstart bonus. The Jumpstart bonus pays you when you're enrolling people, when you're the one who brought somebody in, a customer or an affiliate, and they purchase products. You're not getting paid for them just signing up. You're actually getting paid when they purchase products. And oftentimes when somebody joins, they're purchasing products, and you're getting paid a percentage of that.
I'm cutting in real quick to clarify that those who enroll at the free affiliate level can earn 25% of product purchases of those who you personally refer. However, those of you who enroll at executive earn 50% of those you personally refer. And this goes down 4 to 10 levels, which means you earn when others in your organization enroll people as well. Mike shares more on this in just a moment.
With up to 10 levels of Jumpstart bonuses and a potential payout of up to 85% of business volume. That's huge. The MyDailyChoice Jumpstart bonuses are a great way to generate weekly income. This is paid weekly while growing an organization. So this is that upfront income as you're starting to apply the marketing strategies that we're setting you up with. There's the free marketing methods, there's the at-cost advertising methods that you can do, or purchasing leads. Whichever you're doing, the free methods or the at-cost methods, you're growing your organization and you're the enroller. You're getting paid on this. Up to 85% is paid out on this because you're also paid out when those you referred and those they referred and so on bring people in. But this is simply showing that if you were to come in at executive, for example, you get paid 50% of the volume. So half of the BV volume of when you bring somebody in who's purchased products, whether they're a customer or affiliate. Again, you're getting paid on the product purchase, not on them just signing up. So that can be a lot of income. Let's look at a few more. These are all being paid out in addition to one another on the same organization. There's a leadership check matching. This can pay a lot. At the executive level, for example, you're getting paid 30% check matching bonus for people on level 1 for you. So people you referred, that's your level 1. Whatever checks they get, you're getting 30%. Leadership check matching truly separates this compensation plan from others in the industry with a high earning potential from the binary that we just talked about. Leadership check matching is an exciting way to maximize affiliate earnings. Affiliates can earn up to 10 level of check matching. So you're getting paid a percentage matching whatever those you brought in and who they brought in and so forth are earning. This is pretty incredible. You can see this is another compensation structure on top of it that makes this incredibly lucrative. Then there's the global bonus pool. This is really awesome. This gave me a surprise, really large check. I'd share with you what it is, but the FTC considers that an income claim, so I can't do that, but it was significant. Welcome to our global bonus pool program where we can earn profit based on total company business volume. So MyDailyChoice sets aside 2% of the company business volume each month for their global bonus pool. MyDailyChoice affiliates can earn shares in the global bonus pool for enrolling 4 preferred customers or affiliates. So it's really easy to earn a share. Additionally, affiliates can earn shares each time they advance rate through the company. So when you're just doing what you're doing anyway, earning those commissions and the other compensation plans we talked about, this is just on top of that. You're getting shares as you're doing what you would do anyway, and for every share, they're giving you more and more of a percentage of that 2% that they set aside every month of their total revenue that they pay out to those who earn these shares in the global bonus pool. Again, it can be a significant check when you're just doing what you would have been doing anyway, building your organization. There's also rank incentive and bonuses. So as you reach these different ranks that they have, you get paid a $500 check or a $1,000 check, all the way up to a $500,000 one-time check as you reach these different ranks. Really, really generous compensation plan. There's also a VIP auto club to give you monthly commissions to go towards a car allowance as you reach these different ranks. Again, you can look at what it takes to reach the different ranks. It's very, very simple to get to the 5,000 affiliate, which would pay you $150 a month for a car allowance. It's also very simple to get to a $10,000 affiliate rank that would pay you $250 a month on top of all the other compensation structures. $25,000 affiliate pays $500 a month. The $50,000 affiliate pays you $1,000 a month car bonus. That's a nice car. Now you could put that towards what you want, but it's a really cool way to be able to get into a nice car without it taken out of your pocket. Just building your organization. Just another way that they generously reward those that are helping build the HempWorks and MyDailyChoice company. Really, really cool. And just to put this in perspective, my first month I hit the 50K affiliate. They also have an elite expense account. Just on top of everything else, they are rewarding those that become leaders in the company. 100K affiliate gets a $2,000 a month allowance. You get to a 250K affiliate rank, you get to $5,000 a month allowance, and so on and so forth, all the way down to master affiliate, $100,000 a month expense allowance on top of everything else. Again, they're rewarding those that take a leadership role in this company. This is an incredibly lucrative and generous compensation plan. Again, our focus initially is on the binary and also the jumpstart bonuses. All of these work synergistically together, paying on the same organization growth you'd be doing anyway, paying on top of each other, that will allow you to create any lifestyle you really set out to do. Now again, it's our marketing system that makes this possible. And as I talked about, it's knowing that this company is set up to become a legacy company that makes this so exciting.
Okay, let's do a quick recap. I really want you to get this because this compensation plan is one of the most generous and lucrative plans in the industry. First, you have the binary, which is our focus, and it pays unlimited income potential with just 2 legs. Our strategy is designed to get your 2 legs into momentum fast. So as long as you meet the basic qualifications that Mike mentioned, the binary pays you on all of that volume falling into your account, whether you had anything to do with the sales or not. In fact, if you enroll in any one of the 3 options we're going to talk about next, you will see that the people falling under you in your team line right now represent real growth that can contribute to your binary business volume that you get paid on, even if you didn't contribute to the business volume yourself. You get paid on these binary commissions as long as you enroll before they do. Then there's the Jumpstart bonus that pays up to 85% of your business volume when you are the enroller. And remember, you are the enroller when the marketing system and content we give you attracts sales. You also have the check matching bonus, paying you matching commissions down 10 levels of your organization. And the global bonus pool, which is incredibly easy to qualify for. This is where you qualify to get a share of the total company revenue each month. You also have the rank incentives and bonuses, generously paying between $500,000 to $500,000 as your organization grows. And of course, let's not forget the VIP Auto Club bonus and the Elite Expense Account. All of these compensation structures are paying you on the same business volume. When you consider our marketing system and all the momentum you're starting to see since securing your free position, this all adds up to being your most realistic fast track to generating a significant residual income you can base your lifestyle goals upon. And not talking about 3 years from now, not even 1 year from now, but this year, by leveraging us, our expertise, our content, and our marketing. If you'd like to study the compensation plan more carefully, log on to your MyDailyChoice website. Once you're inside your account, look for the compensation plan along with stats showing you that your organization is already growing based on your upline's efforts. Let's get back to Mike. He's about to review our commitments to you and your 3 options to join us. Here's Mike.
So now let's move into the closing part of this presentation, our commitments to you. We've talked about a lot of it, we've referenced it when we talked about our system, but what exactly are we willing to commit to you to help you build your business, and then your commitments to the team. There's 3 different levels that you can choose to join us at, and depending on which level you join, our commitments are different. That's what I'm going to go over next. Okay, let's talk about your 3 different options for joining. There's level 1, level 2, and level 3. I'm going to go over the advantages of each of these different options, our commitments to you at each of these different options, and which level you come in at is going to depend on what you can afford in terms of price point, how you want to build the business, and what kind of support you want to get from us, how fast and how big you want to grow, and just where you can begin. Get in where you fit in. Whatever you can do, that's where you start. I'm going to talk about the advantages of each of these levels, and then I'll circle back around and talk about the price points, the product choices, and the details of how you get to choose to come in. Okay, so even though level 1 is the lowest level that you can come in at, your upline team is still going to be driving traffic into your first leg to help you qualify for your binary checks. And the binary checks are the ones we're most excited about and helping you get to because it's residual. It's money you get to make month after month. Now you need 2 legs to make that income, but by us helping build that first leg and driving it down until it's sufficiently anchored, meaning we've got a leader in there that's continuing the perpetual motion growth in that leg, it's helping you massively qualify for your binary checks. And of course, then you get to plug in to our marketing system to build that second leg with our support. And that leads us to number 2, which is us helping you build your business. So we provide you with several different free online marketing strategies. One of them is using YouTube. We give you the content. We show you how to create your channel if you don't know how to. We show you how to create the headlines. We literally give you the videos to post there if you need to. And this can generate traffic for you. Number 2, and much more proactive for those of you who want to grow faster, we use something called free messenger money strategy. And if you want to see a demo of that, just let the person who referred you know you'd like to see the demo for the free messenger money strategy, and we'll send that to you. We have lots of free options to help you build your business, and in the level 1 strategy, you can use those options and our support to build your second leg and build your binary. Number 3, we're going to add you into our level 1 support group on Facebook, where you're going to receive constant support and guidance in building your business. And last, number 4, and this is really big, the entire system is designed to attract leaders into your team in both legs who can commit at higher levels, at level 2 or level 3, that we're going to personally support on your behalf to help you anchor both your first and second leg. Guys, this is huge. And if you have questions about this, schedule a session with me and ask me, because this is so important to understand the level of support you're getting to anchor both legs. It is tremendous. The director pack in level 1 is for those that are in a really tough spot financially, and you need to do something, and you need to do it now. You want to benefit from the team strategy where your upline's driving traffic underneath you to help you qualify for those binary checks. You're getting support with the free methods because you can't afford marketing. Level 1 is perfect for you. Okay, let's talk about level 2. Level 2 gives you access to our marketing. Now this requires executive package, and there is an executive pack for $299. Now there's one at a higher cost, but $299 will get you one of the executive packs that get you into level 2. So let's talk about level 2. This is giving you access to everything that we commit to those in level 1, plus you're getting shown exactly how to do what I call guerrilla online marketing strategies that drive traffic into the marketing funnel that we set up for you. So you're going to get a marketing funnel exactly like what you're watching now, including follow-up emails, including having people be able to be driven into Zoom calls where I'm there to help enroll them for you. Like the whole package, everything that you're experiencing and seeing, you get that from us too, in addition to the free marketing tools that are absolutely phenomenal that MyDailyChoice provides to everyone in their business. So you get help with setting up your own marketing funnel, using everything that you're experiencing here, having me help you enroll people as they come in through the Zoom calls, and then even supporting them until you've anchored your 2 legs. It is absolutely incredible support on every level. And of course, you're also added to level 2 Facebook group because we have unique discussions and support unique to those in level 2 in that Facebook group. Now, one of the things we're showing you how to do is how to do advertising. We give you the ads, we show you where we're advertising, and everything that you need to be able to build your leg through marketing. If you have any questions about any of this and you need to know more details, schedule a session with us, connect with us, get your questions answered. You've never seen support in building an income like this ever before. Okay, so what about level 3? Level 3 is for those who enroll at the Executive Pro Pack. Now that costs more than the Executive Pack. Instead of $299, it's $599. You get a lot more products to try, so you're able to experience a lot more of the products. That's how I came in. A lot of the serious business builders came in with the Executive Pro Pack. We'll talk about that more in a little bit. I just want you to know what you get at level 3 when you come in as an executive pro. You get everything else you get in level 1 and level 2. The team lines building underneath you to help you qualify for that binary residual check. You're also going to be able to plug in, like level 2, into the same system, getting the marketing funnel and everything that you're experiencing here, including having me there on the Zooms to help enroll people even before you maybe even talk to them, because the automated emails are going out, sending them through. So a lot of automation built in. That's all really powerful. But what makes level 3 the most powerful option for those who can afford it is the marketing. You're literally getting access to the exact same leads that we're generating for ourselves, because that's a constant and never-ending improving process. And so we just add you into the rotator. You're generating leads for yourself without lifting a finger, leveraging us. So the same way I've generated leads, the same way Rob and Lynn's generating leads, you're getting those same leads at the same cost we are. We don't mark them up. You're put into a rotator, and they're just automatically funneling through this system. It's absolutely amazing that we're offering that. In addition to that, if you ever want to move on and learn the most advanced marketing strategy, it takes about 6 months to set it up, so this may not be for you. But if you ever want to learn the advanced marketing strategy we call the predictable cash flow formula. This is for people who are coaches, consultants, have their own brand, something they want to sell. You just want to eventually learn the most advanced method of marketing that Robin and I and thousands of others have used to market just about anything you see online, and you have so much leverage you can generate 7 and 8 figures selling whatever you want to. If you ever want to learn how to do that, you would need to be at level 3. You'd want to start at level 3. There would be additional costs with that. So if you want to develop that more advanced marketing model down the road, or maybe get started on it sooner rather than later, connect with us and let us know, and we can talk about that with you. We suggest you start with building an income in MyDailyChoice first. And if you're leveraging our leads to do it, you can get there much, much faster. Those are purchased in increments of 100 to get added to the marketing rotator. So in other words, you have to do at least $100. You could do 200, 300, 400 if you want to get more leads. We suggest people start with a lower amount to see how it works for you, see how many leads you're getting, see what that's translating into, and then you can amp up from there. If you have any questions about any of this, guys, how we generate those leads, how many leads you need in order to produce, like what kind of expectation, schedule a session, join us on a Zoom, we'll break it all down and have a conversation. No matter how you look at this is the most incredible opportunity I've ever seen in my 30 plus years as an entrepreneur. From the company to what Josh Zweigel's accomplishing, the investments he's making, where the company's positioned, how generous they are with the compensation plan, the fact that they're the #1 seller of CBD, one of the most competitive markets in the world, and that's just the beginning. They're dominating in all these other brand markets as well. And then when you add this kind of support and automation on top of it that we're providing to you, you're not going to find anything else that does this for you. So really encourage you to get your questions answered, schedule a Zoom with us, and let's connect. Okay, it's really important to understand how the compensation plan factors into your decision on whether you're going to join at level 1, level 2, or level 3. So for example, if we look at the compensation plan, the Jumpstart bonus pays 50% to executives. 50%, so that's level 2 or level 3. However, if you come in at level 1, you're going to get 30% as a builder or 35% as a director. And you'll be a builder if your auto ship is set at 40 BV. You'll be a director if your auto ship is set at 90 BV if you come in at level 1. So basically level 1, 30 to 35%, but level 2 or 3 is paying 50%. That's a lot more money on the same things that are happening in your business. If we look at the binary,
which your upline is helping you build the one leg and then supporting you with our systems and all the automation and the funnel with the second leg. You're getting all this support and building those two legs for this residual income check with the binary. Let's look at the differences on pay. So again, builder just 10%. Level ones, some of you would just be getting 10%. Some of you might come in at level one and do the 90 BV auto ship, so that would give you 12%. But executives, again, that's level two or level three, getting quite a bit more, 15% on the binary. And then the third compensation plan, what this is a really big impact, is the leadership check matching. That's when you get paid a matching bonus on everyone else's binary developing in your downline, which is really huge. Executives, that's level two or level three, 30%, but level one might just be 20% as a builder or 25% as a director. To keep this really simple, you just make a lot more money on the same things happening in your downline and your team as an executive. So come in at level two or three if you want to max out what you get paid on the compensation plan. Okay, let me show you how to log in, and we're going to show you how to purchase the pack that's right for you depending on which level you want to join. I'm going to talk a little bit more about your auto ship requirements in order to maintain the different level that you're at. So let's show you how to log in and talk a little bit more about those product packs so you're super clear on all the costs and all the commitments involved depending on which level you're going to do. Go ahead and click on the button that says Get Started that's right underneath this video. You're going to go to a page that looks just like this. Enter your email that you used when you registered your pre-enrollee account and it will log you right into your account. From there, just scroll down and click on Get Started Now. And this is where you're going to see your product pack options that I was just talking about. So if you're going to come in at, let's say, level one, then you've got the Director Pack options. If you want CBD, you're going to get the HempWorks Director Pack, and that costs $199. If you're in a country that cannot get CBD, or you want to go ahead and reduce the cost, you're going to get the Spray Director Pack. Those nutritional sprays are absolutely phenomenal. In fact, I just took the brain spray right before I started recording because it gives me incredible levels of clarity through nutrition, and it works really effective. Absolute incredible testimonies that I'm hearing. People who are having trouble taking tests in high school using that, who usually have a hard time getting through the test in time, that are able to focus. It is remarkable. It really is. The Boost Spray for energy. I can't do energy drinks, but I love the Boost Spray. In fact, I did that before shooting these videos as well because it gives me that little extra edge. Shield, during a time like this, boosts the immune system. Peak for performance. Trim for weight loss. There's people who have built $50,000 a month businesses in this company who never had success before, doing it entirely leading with that spray alone. Sleep spray, I take that nearly every night to help me get to sleep. I've taken melatonin products before. This one works better than anything I ever used. So if you can't get CBD in your country or you want to reduce costs, the Spray Director Pack is a phenomenal option for you, $149. Now, to maintain level one, you need to be on auto ship. You're going to choose to either be at 40 BV or 90 BV. 90 BV will maintain your director status. That allows you to earn a little bit more in the compensation plan. But if you cannot afford it, you need this opportunity more than anybody, and just get on 40 BV per month. And that will maintain you as a builder in the compensation plan. Get in where you fit in. Doesn't matter where that has to be. Get in where you fit in. Let's talk about level two. Level two is the executive pack. Opens up more of the compensation plan. In fact, as an executive at level two, you're maximizing the compensation plan. That would be the HempWorks executive pack or the Spray executive pack. And you can look at the two different options more closely once you get in the site. You'll notice that the price is a little bit different between the two. The HempWorks Executive Pack is $379. If you want to keep the cost down a little bit, the Spray Executive Pack is $299.95. And again, just like the Director Pack I was talking about, this one, the lower price one, doesn't have CBD products. It has the sprays, which are phenomenal products. So that's a good option if that's what you need to do. Level 3 is also opening up the entire compensation plan, like we talked about. But it's a little bit different in allowing you to tap in to our more advanced marketing. First of all, giving you the same leads we are in an automated fashion. And second of all, giving you the option to build a really advanced funnel with our help and support if you want to. That's totally optional. So if you want the automated leads that we use, you want at level 3, or if you want to do more advanced marketing, short term or down the road, you're going to want to come in at level 3. That's the Executive Pro Pack, $599. And again, you'd be at 90 BV per month to maintain that. So go ahead and log into the account and purchase the pack that's best for you. Reach out to the person who referred you, let them know which pack you purchased so they can get you plugged into our groups and get you started. If you have any questions about which pack is best for you, look below, schedule a Zoom call with us, let's connect. Ask me questions directly, get clarity. Don't delay, because remember, every Thursday, the team line readjusts itself at midnight Pacific time. Those who enrolled jump above everybody who don't, and they're forever underneath you. So make sure you're the one who jumps above and that doesn't get jumped. All right, guys, looking forward to meeting you and helping you accomplish your goals and dreams with this business. It is phenomenal. Meet with us, get your questions answered. Let's get started.